we have been taught for 3 decades, or for the world that is the immutable bedrock of wealth preservation. But what if the very asset class designed to protect your legacy has become the primary source of its fragility? We are entering an era where the traditional all-weather hedge, the government bond, is no longer the reliable anchor it was in the 2010s. As we navigate this shifting landscape, we must ask, are we diversifying for the world that was, or for the world that is? Since 1995, a simple global 60-40 exposure saw $100 grow to nearly $785. That era was defined by low inflation and cheap capital. But the backdrop has evolved into a regime of fiscal activism and economic nationalism. Governments are no longer practicing austerity. They are using fiscal tools to fund domestic demand and regional defense. This introduces a dangerous variable: persistent inflation volatility. In the prior decade, bonds and stocks moved in opposite directions, providing a natural cushion. Today, the correlation between these assets is turning positive. This means, during a fiscal shock, your defensive and growth assets can decline in tandem. Reliance on bonds alone is no longer prudent.
We must recognize that the term risk premium,
the extra compensation for holding long-duration debt,
is rising.
In the United States, higher debt levels are manifesting in steeper yield curves. We anticipate cycle-neutral yields for the 10-year Treasury will move toward 4.1%. While this offers income, bonds have lost their status as all-weather diversifiers. This necessitates the birth of the 60-40+ portfolio. By reallocating a portion of liquid holdings into private markets and real assets, we fundamentally shift the efficient frontier. Our research indicates adding a 30% allocation to diversified alternatives can boost annualized returns to 6.9%, while improving the Sharpe ratio, our measure of risk-adjusted return, by 25%.
We see specific asymmetric opportunities in real assets.
Core infrastructure and transportation offer resilient returns in a multipolar world where supply chains are being realigned. Gold remains an essential store of value as central banks diversify away from a weakening United States dollar, which remains roughly 10% overvalued. Furthermore, we are moving from a denominator problem to a numerator problem. While public markets have recovered, private distributions remain choppy. This scarcity of capital is precisely where we harvest alpha.
Finally, consider the structural drivers of corporate profitability.
The AI race has moved from hype to deployment. We expect AI to manifest in profit margin resilience as companies use technology to offset aging workforces. For the sophisticated family office, the 2026 action plan is clear. First, audit your bond exposure for duration risk. Second, embrace structural efficiency. Use direct indexing to harvest after-tax alpha, which can add 1% to 2% to your net returns without extra market risk. Third, broaden your definition of diversification to include absolute return hedge funds.
Wealth is easy to create,
Bull market, but it is preserved in the transition between regimes. If you manage substantial capital and recognize the old rules no longer apply, I invite you to join our inner circle. Subscribe to the Wealth Blueprint. Let us navigate this landscape together, not as observers, but as architects of our own financial destiny. I am the Patriarch of Capital.
and this is how we preserve what we have built.